In July 1937, Chinese forces stood almost wholly alone against the Japanese that crossed the Marco Polo Bridge. However, in January 1945, the balance of power in the Second World War had transformed from the grim early years. Following Pearl Harbor, December 7, 1941, Japanese forces surrounded American and Philippine forces stationed on Corregidor Island and eventually forced them to surrender after a months-long battle as Japanese forces stormed across Asia. As the war in Europe began to come to a close with an Allied victory in sight, American attention moved towards subduing the Imperial Japanese Empire throughout Greater Asia. Japanese forces found themselves bogged down on several fronts as the combined air, sea, and land forces of the United States cut apart the Japanese Empire in twin drives. The United States decided on an invasion of the Philippines, starting with the island of Leyte over the island of Formosa, modern-day Taiwan, following fierce negotiations. Following the American invasion of the Marianas Islands, the exiled Tiger of Malaya, General Yamashita, was summoned to organize the defense of the Philippines as the head of the 14th Area Army. Yamashita quickly realized how desperate this situation was, considering his critical supply constraints, the crushing strength of the Allied forces, and the organized guerrilla movements that opposed them. Yamashita decided against defending the beaches or plains and instead focused on holding the mountains of Luzon. He set about dividing Japanese troops into groups named Kembu, Shobu, and Shimbu, the latter occupying the area around Manila. However, the defense of Manila ultimately was not Yamashita's official decision. Though strategically important, the large population was overwhelmingly hostile, and Yamashita did not wish to commit a significant body of troops to defend the highly flammable city. Manila also housed a large population which required the Japanese army to feed and provide supplies for the evacuation process. Despite this, he abstained from declaring it an open city as MacArthur had done before him.